Je Suis Charlie, the sentiment lambasted the world over in the face of the killing of 10 journalists working for Charlie Hebdo. The sentiment sought to unify in the face of atrocity, but seemingly left some out of the mix. As it spread on social media, another sentiment which spread was "Kill all Muslims." But here in London, just for having this sign outside his coffee shop, Muslim businessman Adel Defilal received a death threat.
These men started being more and more aggressive, louder, and finally said that anyone supporting that cause should be killed, and that anyone supporting Je Suis Charlie should die, and that if I do not remove it, something is going to happen to me, and that my shop is going to be smashed up.
Over the last week, a number of different slogans have been used to express solidarity with varying groups feeling under attack as a result of the atrocities in Paris. Muslims and non-Muslims alike using the slogans to express a form of solidarity. Some Muslims chose not to use the term Je Suis Charlie, expressing that opposing the killings in France didn't mean we condone the stance of the magazine. We've heard a number of different sentiments, whether it be Je Suis Charlie, Je Suis Mohammed, a number of different things. Is there a need for the Muslim community to say one or the other?
I don't think so, because it is not a black and white issue. You see, we as Muslims, we are not against freedom of expression. What we differ on is, where do you draw the line? You see, we have a line that we don't want others to cross, and similarly other communities have a line that they don't want to cross. But most people, I think, Muslims or non-Muslims, they are for freedom of expression, freedom of speech. And it's a value that we think is good for human society.
We asked Adel why he chose to use the slogan and his thoughts on the different sentiments.
I'm not supporting the fact that Mahomet, the Prophet, had been turned into something ridiculous. But then I also support freedom of speech. These people are not Muslims. They didn't make a sin. They did it. We don't agree. We sue them. We make a trial. There's another way. But the fact that other people killed them for revenge, or feeling that it's their due to the Muslim community. Now, who are you guys to think that you can represent the whole Muslim community? So that's why I wanted to put this sign also.
Satirical magazine Charlie Hebdo has depicted a number of sacred religious figures, including the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. And in their Survivors edition published just yesterday, they chose to do the same.
I mean, millions of Muslims thinking exactly the same, that they might not be Charlie because they don't accept the fact that our Prophet is turning into an extremist, who he wasn't. But also, I'm sure that millions of people of our community think that these murder should never have happened.
Yasmin Khatun, The Report.